He's kinda fat and he can barely read. His landlady sold the building. He needs to move his pride and joy. He found a place across the street. He needs to turn this drug den into something nice and clean. Come on and join Mike on this new adventure with Project Tabletop. Welcome to episode 1 of Project Tabletop. Today's episode is called Best Laid Plans. So, I got the keys today for the place across the street. I got a few days before month's end, and then I got a whole month of July of 2019 to clean that place across the street up, which I'll show you in a sec. And I've been taking notes on relocating my sections. Got my board game section, my war machine section, and I'm taking notes and kind of figuring out height differentiations and where to move things around. But I got some good news for you guys. I'm going to be playing with an extra foot of ceiling space. These are 8-foot ceilings, and the unit I'm moving into has 9-foot ceilings, which is going to allow me to display stuff at a higher levels and add extra shelving space. So I got the keys a few days earlier. Let's take a look inside and see what we got to work with here. Well, upon entrance, the place is not in massive disarray as my first place. I'm going to have to frame these windows down. So I'm going to be framing those windows down big time. Let me lock the door here. People walking by. So I'm going to frame these windows down, maybe 3 feet. It's less window coverage. It's too much. Frame it in the middle. That's my objective. This is what I'm hoping to do. And let me put an extra frame here in the middle, right? And that get gridded off. Protection from people breaking in, and put some metal grids. And it's pretty big. The place has got a lot of space. So what I want to do is my counters that I have, those glass counters, I want to run them all the way along here, right to the end. And back here will be itty bitty small stuff. Like I have my cards, my more expensive product behind me. And then I'm going to make access to the back over here. I'm hoping to put my TV there if the cable or whatever, internet or wherever it's going to go. I hope it could work out from there. I'm going to need power for it for sure. So we got power here, it works, and power there. And I just need one for my computer here, and then one for here. I might put my change where, people pay and stuff right here. So it's going to come up to about right there. So I'm going to have a lot of store left to place our play tables here. And this whole wall will be all our board game racks all the way down pretty much right to the end. I'm obviously going to take down these shoddy curtains. And I'm going to take down that air conditioner so I can put my sign in the front. And back here put a legal exit sign. We're going to replace this damn door because it's got to go. And yeah, the lighting is not working, so I got to get the electrical guy. He'll come in and just take a look at it for me and find out why the power's not working. And that war machine section that I have there that I'm doing with the comic books, I kind of want to put it here because it doesn't come out too much. It only comes out by 2 feet. With the comic book rack is going to go right here. Then right here I'm going to grid over this. I'm not going to close this off because that kitchen allows me line of sight into the whole store if I'm back here hanging out. So back here I got a full fridge. The fridge doesn't look old at all. It actually looks new in comparison to the rest of the kitchen. I'm going to move this cabinet to the back against that wall. I'm going to put one deep freezer here. And that cabinet there, it's going to give me some space here for another table. For us to play a game, then a table here to eat and chop things up. Gonna completely scrub this down, man. Completely scrub it down. Completely clean it right down. Clean this back room here big time. The kitchen is somewhat of a disaster here. Sorry, the bathroom is somewhat of a disaster, so I'm gonna have to clean all that out. The tiling is, yeah, I don't know what that is. Looks like it's plastic. And yeah, this is my storage here. It's pretty big though. It can hold quite a bit actually. But I got the key today, so I thought I'd give you guys a best laid plan tour of where I want things to go in this building. So right here, that's where the ceiling fan's gonna go. That's where the ceiling fan was. That heater, I'm not sure where to put that, but it is set up with the proper voltage going to directly to the fuse box. So I'm not sure what they plan on doing, how the electrician wants to kind of put that in a way where it's not hazardous, right? So there's a lot of wiring running up the top there I want to rip apart. I'm going to pull the baseboards off first before I do anything, because I want to sand, paint, organize, clean, and I'm going to sand. There's nothing major in these walls. They're pretty solid too. So there's quite a bit of holes here that need to be filled, and I don't think that's too much of a problem. The one challenge I have, and I know it's a huge challenge, is framing these damn windows. I gotta frame these windows somewhere, somehow, I want to bring them out maybe with these 6x2s, and then bring them in a bit more. I'm gonna paint the one side of the wood so it matches the paint I'm using on the outside for the trim, and give them maybe a 2-foot width. Maybe even frame this section up a bit. I don't know. I gotta get artistic here and figure out what I want to do. But I'm gonna put the 6x2s coming down this way, 6x2s coming out that way, just like this. These 6x2s here, and these 6x2s are obviously gonna be the pillar we work off, and then I'm gonna nail 2 more 6x2s there right to the ceiling, and hopefully, and then frame it down. I want to frame it down about that much, maybe 2.5, 3 feet. Bring it down and then insulate that upper part because it's not necessary, right? But yeah, kind of want to throw this out there, give you guys an idea of where I want to take things. I think I'm going to plug that hole. That's just a waste of, I don't know why that's there, but I'm going to put something in there too. There's no emergency exit through the back, so that's another teensy-weensy problem. But it is a grandfathered building. The building is 110 years old, and I'm still surprised. These things were built to last, and look at the ceiling, how high it is. It is so much higher than the one I'm in. It's phenomenal. Like, the one I'm in, I could practically touch the ceiling. This one here is so far up, and it allows me to basically display things on a higher level, if that makes sense. Yeah, excited. So much moving forward, and excited where things are headed. But this kitchen in the back I think is really nice, so I could have my kids come and have lunch with me and go from there. Whoa, sun showers. Okay guys, welcome to Project Tabletop, episode 2. Now that we know where everything's going to be going here, we now, today, believe it or not, are going to start cutting these old foam wires that don't go nowhere, clean up, remove the baseboards, and start plastering any holes or any stuff like this, major cracks, just to clean it up a bit. Sand it and have it ready for tomorrow for paint. Got a small dent up here. Got a bit to do around here. So I'm going to actually take the first shot of the building before any hammer. So I'm taking this image right here. Pow. Okay, first thing tomorrow morning, I know tomorrow's a holiday, but some hardware stores are open tomorrow. Something I need to get tomorrow before I do anything else is more lighting in this damn place. So I'm gonna pick up these fluorescent bulbs and fill them in, make sure they're working. And I got some new banisters. Dun, dun, dun. Change the damn locks. So I'm gonna change the locks on this thing. This door handle has a lock on it too, and there's the deadbolt. So I'm gonna change them both because apparently there's a couple of keys out around town for this place. There's about 6 or 7 copies of the keys, so this is a simple project to change, so not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and start tinkering with this before I go any further and make sure it sits in properly before I put any more into this, because I could easily walk away with my stuff here. Alright, not a bad kit. Everything looks pretty solid. This is what I'm looking for right here. Oh yeah, this is way better. This is actually one solid piece, so it doesn't require the other built-in contraption that other one comes with. See this one here, it looks like somebody tried to bend the crap out of it from what it looks like. Hi! Someone looked like it's not even secure in here too, because someone tried to kick the door in a few weeks ago, the guy said. Alright, I finally got this thing in. I had to carve this out. Spent a little bit of time carving that up to line up the latch that lines up in that, so nice and smooth both ways. Got this metal bar here bent into shape, so it'd be very hard. I mean, they have to take apart, they'll have to knock out a lot of security is important. I know I'm insured, but still, it's good to have very good security in these kind of measures, especially when you got some good inventory. So that's that. I got that all straightened out. So now it's got a bottom lock, and this puppy latches in real good in here in this metal hook. So it's a really good setup, really strong. That's key. Get it? Key, lock, key. Yeah, I'm not funny. So the building is roughly 110 years old, and I think it was built in 1909. It's 2019, so it's 100 years old. I'm finding all kinds of just little, obviously you're going to find tons of imperfections in such an old building, but I'm noticing that the forced air has been plugged, and I know it's been plugged because this uses electric heat, right? So tomorrow what I'm going to do is, there's a draft coming in here from outside, and no, it's not ventilation, not going out, it's just the old forced air ducting is in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a t-shirt in there. Tomorrow I'm going to put a t-shirt and stuff a t-shirt in here. I'm going to put the hardwood flooring over that, so you won't even see those anymore. And I don't know what I'm going to do, maybe pull that insulation out and put a t-shirt in there. And probably foam the crap out of it with that great stuff. Great stuff works good. This building is historic. It's grandfathered into the city. So, yeah, it's here to stay, basically. It's the second building built in Merritt. Just what I suspected, guys, the whole time. So this forced air that was shut down still has the return. So what they did, they poorly insulated it with this old Milwaukee cover on the back of the grid there, so the cold won't come in, but very poorly insulated. It can be easily solved with the cold issues in the winter in this building. This is very bad. You could have taken the time, put some foam or something in there to seal that off properly. So I managed to get all the baseboards out. Baseboards are out. I found a bit of Mickey Mousing here in the structure. Really poor design right there. But we're gonna kind of straighten it out as best as we could. And we're gonna leave the frame in there, of course. Door isn't crooked or anything, so it sits right. But I'm just gonna plaster here, plaster, let it dry overnight. Tomorrow give it a light sand, and I can start painting this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to either foam these in or something. Maybe stick a couple of t-shirts in here and see what happens from there, because this is pretty bad, guys, for the winter, right? So same thing with these forced air. This is intake where the air comes in, and then that's the return there. So yeah, it's all over the place. And then this one here has some insulation in it because they were, I guess, experiencing heating issues here in the winter time. So yeah, we're gonna the place sounds very soundproof. So the ceiling's definitely insulated, and the ceiling was redone, and the roof was redone too with tar and stone, and like they did a really good job tarring the roof. So, oh yeah, the ceiling fan's gonna go there. The ceiling fan was there before, so we're gonna put the ceiling fan back up. Okay guys, before I do anything major today or do any sanding, I got my saw here. I'm gonna start sawing these old baseboards down, bagging them for garbage, and then going to the Walmart and throwing out the garbage. And yeah, I'm gonna be sawing some of these down. The old baseboards need to go. They're old. They're just, yeah. You can pick up baseboards for cheap. That's really good. I was so happy to come in and see that. So I'm just gonna get a razor and I'm gonna chop that up. I got my cutting razor here somewhere. So right now I'm gonna go pick up these bulbs. So I'm gonna step up here and grab one of these and take them over for a sample. I know they're all standard, but I've never really went out and bought these kind of bulbs before. So here goes. Getting bulbs. They're only $1.79 each, so it might not be that good when saving power. So I'm gonna see if they make these in LEDs. So let's head over to the Canadian Tire. Happy Canada Day, guys.
Hey, Mike. Same to you.
How's it going, man? You guys look very spiffy today.
Okay, take a picture. I'll get out of the way.
No, he's doing a video, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this?
It's a Canada Day special video. You guys look really good.
So don't mark it.
Did you guys get lucked out?
No.
So why is everyone standing outside for?
We're going away.
I'm just joking. Oh my God, Stewie, you look good.
Yeah, he cleans up pretty good.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. Yes. What a bright idea. All the lighting works. A couple of ballasts needed to be tweaked. I got that taken care of. I did it myself. That's the good old YouTube videos. And those are working. And the light ones are, the ones at the window are working. I am so happy these things are working. Okay, so they got these long, I think they're 8-foot bulbs. So a friend of mine says he has some at home. He's gonna bring them in for me for free. You can have them, I don't use them anymore. So I could put 2 more in there and that'll light up the back end here a bit more. And we obviously have all this natural light coming into this place, so yeah. I am so happy. Look at this, from what it was before. So, I'm going to keep the baseboards actually. I was going to scrap them, but they're actually decent. I'm going to change the wall, the door casings, of course, so like around the doors, because they were garbage, and the one over here was garbage. So I'm going to change that. Might as well take it off anyway, because I'm going to lay some flooring in here in a few days. I'm going to start painting. I still have to do a bit of puttying, because in the darkness of last night, I couldn't see what I was doing, so I missed a lot of spots that needs putty. So I'm going to re-putty a bit. Hopefully it'll dry fast. It is warm out. And I can start sanding this thing down, guys. And get this place rocking and rolling, ready for paint. I'm going to mark all the baseboards where they go so I can put them back. And my suction, that's got to go. The return and the forced air heat vents need to go. So I just piled in the foam in the flooring here. I know I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to mention it again. It's dry. I'm going to razor it, clean it up, and keep rocking and rolling here. All right, so I'm going to start numbering the baseboards in order and start bringing them back here to make some space on the floor there, because we're going to start laying floor soon after we're done painting and sanding. YouTubers, Mike Martin's here.
Mike Martin's channel.
Woo! Yeah, we're here at the new store. I got my man Cameron. He came by to show me his new truck that he picked up for $5. How much you pay for that? $5?
$550.
$550, sorry. Picked up a new pickup truck. He's got his temporary tag on the back window there. So he came down and he asked, what'd you ask? If I had work for you.
What was that?
You asked if I had work.
Yes,
What did I say?
Yeah, I can come sand and paint the store.
And all kinds of stuff. We're going to remove this air conditioner back here. I don't know what we're going to do with that heater, but that looks very dodgy there. I don't like that there.
I can take that down probably the next time I'm done with all this.
Take your time, dude. Don't worry. Yeah, so we're moving. It's a moving progress here. I gotta find my drywall saw so we can cut this damn foam up. But it's looking good, step by step. Ooh, baby, gonna get to your girl. Already got some fresh shelving ready to go. Painting coming around. Oh, we're getting the door framed. I got a new metal plate for the door here. And we're getting these windows framed tomorrow. Bringing them down up 4 feet and just cutting out so much window that's not necessary. Are you excited? The store is moving to a better place?
Oh, yeah.
Is this place better?
Oh, this is a lot better.
It's more insulated. It sounds more
It's more
soundproof. Yeah. It's more
It's a lot
soundproof.
more solid.
Yeah. Right, guys, come down if you want to volunteer. Help us out here at the shop. Anyone come down. If you could swing a hammer or if you could paint, come on down and support us here. YouTubers, Mike Martin's here.
Mike Martin's channel.
Am I cueing you? No. You just do it every time I say that.
Yeah, I mean, just do it. Yeah, do it every time.
Yeah, he walks into my store sometimes, or he drives by. Mike Martin's here. Anyways, guys, what do you think of this blue? It pops. This the new blue here. It pops really.
It really pops in the light.
Yeah, it does look good. This new blue we're going with, we're cutting right now. And yeah, we're transforming the old drug den into a nerd haven now, right?
So?
There's been a few people here asking for drugs today already, eh?
Oh, really?
Like that lady that came in and asked.
Oh, yeah.
And she asked us for our names.
I thought I could run it.
I know. She asked us for our names. She's like, what are your names? I'm like, I said Heisenberg. She goes, okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's asking for our names. She's like, hi, the old days they ask for blank and blank. I go, oh no, you know, they're not here anymore. They're no longer here. She's like, oh, okay. What are your names? I'm like, yeah, I'm not. Yo, what's up, dog?
Always scaring me like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My job is to scare people. Hunk of crap taken down. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. I don't think I even want to use this for heat. There's other methods that you could be used that might not be.
We can get rid of the Canadian way.
Yeah. Anyways, here's the wood. The wood to frame the windows are here. A couple of bits of drywall, and the insulation. We're gonna frame down the windows, and I'm gonna coroplast the outside so you don't see the insulation. So it's gonna be a really good job. We're gonna have to get a couple of guys here to help with this air conditioning, but it is coming together. And I do want to show you guys the bathroom because it's in pretty bad shape. So it's gonna be a project bathroom. I think it's gonna be on its own project on its own because it's so big. Yeah, the bathroom the door's busted. The magnet's busted. There's no fill. Somebody attempted to do something here, but then did a horrible job. And there it is there. It's pretty bad. I might have to put vinyl flooring all over this or something because this is, it's prickly. It's like everywhere. I don't know how anyone could walk in here barefoot. It's pretty bad. But the storage is good. Storage is nice and clean. So this is done. There's nothing to do here. I'm just going to maybe remove these hooks. I don't know why this is here. And remove that, and then I could put a nice big rack back here so I could actually store stuff properly. And this is the back room here, you know. And this is the front from this angle for you guys to see. It's progress. All right, guys, we're framing our windows. Old Lauren's here. Is it okay if I call you Old Lauren or Old Lori?
Old, yeah.
No, you're not. Of course not. Don't be silly. All right, we're gonna put it in this frame. He's gonna throw this frame in there and see if it fits. Is this heavy? No. And the whole purpose of the frame is to frame it down. Then I could put in my, there we go. Yeah, don't even take it out, leave it.
Nope, it's gotta come out again.
Why? Oh, the front. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's crooked, eh? So I want the window to end to here. It's too high. Come and see, it's crooked. Oh, we got crookedness going on here. Unless I'm crooked. But that looks, maybe my eyesight.
You gotta remember now, your sidewalk is going uphill, so is your building.
Hey people, how's it going? We're getting the framing done. Got all the frames painted, ready to go up. It's looking good. I'm really liking how this is coming together. Now we're going to insulate the top because we don't need such big windows in here, especially when the sun rises. The sun comes in here so strong. The sun comes in here, right, Lauren, this way?
No, it sets there.
It sets there, but it does shine this way strong because the other day I was in here, it was powerful because I'm on that side of the street and I don't get that.
No, because the sun sets over there, so you'll get the afternoon sun.
All the time?
Well, probably, yeah.
Anyways, I'm just joking.
No, you won't get the afternoon sun in the morning.
Okay, all right. There we go, guys. Insulation City, it's up. Look at that. We don't need these such big windows. And if the windows end up breaking anytime, we're just gonna frame them into the size. And we'll leave, obviously, the upper end there ready to go. So we don't need such big windows in the store. It blocks quite a bit of light, actually. And I actually had to turn on the window lights because it was kind of darker all of a sudden. So we're gonna finish this part off hopefully today and drywall it and tape it and mud it and do what we gotta do. And I'll be painting this with this blue. I guess the blue's gonna wrap around here. The blue will wrap around that trim there, and then I'm gonna finish painting the framing stuff here orange. It is the high traffic flooring, designed for high traffic flooring. Underlay required. Not in this job, guys, because we will be laying it right over this carpet's nice and even, and we need the extra cush to keep this place warm through the winter. And it's coming along nicely. Drywall up top is done. And hopefully in a week or two I could take down these damn curtains and display my store. I got the lights for the windows. They're going to go in there. I'm going to have to wipe this back down because we did quite a bit of work closing this in the last 2 days. So that's that. And there she is. Glueless laminate flooring. It's thick. It's nice and thick. Really thick, actually. I think it's like 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch thick. 10 millimeter thickness. So it's got some good locking mechanism on it too. You always want to find something with good locking mechanism. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Flooring's getting installed. Now I'm installing the front LED lights. So what I do is I go ahead and razor the caulking after it's done, clean it up. Then I'm going to put the metal grids on to protect from theft, kind of an anti-theft deterrent. And the lady from the sign place never came to take the measurements of the window. I'm not sure why, but if she doesn't come, then I'll just deal with the Made and Print in Vancouver. My friend owns that, so I could get him up here to take some measurements. There's no rush on the front right now. I want to get the inside done so that we could move on. So we're vacuuming as we go along here. Well, he's vacuuming as he goes along. And I'm doing this here. And teamwork is where it's at, guys. Hi, Jaguar.
Hello. How's it going?
How you doing, Jaggy?
Good.
So you're helping out the new store?
Yes, I am. It is great to help out one person to another with all these great toys that you sell.
Yes, yes. Are you happy that I'm not closing down the store?
Yes, very happy. Without you, this
Town.
Merritt, or this town wouldn't be the same without you.
Yes, thank you. That's thanks, man. You gotta tell people I didn't pay you to say that.
No, and you didn't pay me to say that.
Anyways, I gotta put up the lighting in here. Just keep working around. Just get more hooks, Jag. Get a short hook. There you go. There you go, buddy. Now you see how stocking shelves works, eh?
Yep.
Or hanging stuff works.
And this is good.
Hi.
Hi. I'm 8 hourly, I gotta go. No. Living out of town, I don't, it doesn't bother me yet. 'Cause I haven't been struggling.
So you live on a farm?
I could, but I just have acres.
Oh, acreage. Okay, good for you.
Well, your plug's all burnt up.
Holy crap, yeah, I saw that. Holy
So
smokes.
it's all burnt up and it's starting to burn the entire plug. But we put electrical boxes on to contain anything like that that might happen. But the nice guy that installed that right against a piece of wood put an extension. So it's bare wood that sits there right against a burnt plug. So yeah, nice little fire waiting to happen.
Oh, that's horrible. How did that... Well, thank God you're here.
That's what we're here for.
Yes. What happened? I'm not understanding what's going on here. Yeah.
Some majestic beauty of an electrician got into this and just rigged it up crazy like.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna leave you to it. Have a nice day. Empty spaces. It's coming apart. Piece by piece. Nice and slow. It comes apart. Looks different when you give it a second look because you're so used to seeing something there, eh? Hey, Poncho.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. War Machine section's coming together, baby. That store's coming together, dog. That's gonna take some time. It's baseboard time. Cleanup time. Looks good, Lauren. Baseboards look nice and clean.
Yeah, it's coming.
Vent covers look nice and clean. Oh man, this is so heavy. Oh, I'm trying to carry this across the street alone. This is like heavy gauge steel. Getting it moved into the store. The outside I'm gonna save for last to put my Coroplast signs and my big sign up there until I finally move everything over. What a job, man. This is for my comic book rack. It's gonna go right there. I'm gonna put it right there underneath the War Machine like it was at the old store. Man, is it ever a job and a half. Here she goes, coming together nicely. Oh man, what so much work. But it's worth it. I called the air conditioning guy to come in. It's ready to go. If he could install this for me, if he can't, I'm gonna have to grab some guys to help me here because this is not a light job. But here's a look at the shop, what it's looking at right now, what we're looking at right now. Nothing spectacular, just got the War Machine, comic books organized, but those white boxes there, you see this white box? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like templates made for them and put pictures of all kinds of superheroes in the front like these ones have. And I'm gonna do them all on these boxes and make them look sweet. Anyways, that's the progress so far, guys. Let me know what you guys think. What's up, Pancho?
Well, not much, just doing the work. What are you doing?
I'm filming you for my documentary.
Standing there filming me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it there.
This feels like the... it feels like I'm like the sensei and you're the student.
I'm a sensei and student.
Yeah, and it's like Cobra Kai, and so instead of opening a dojo, we're opening up like a game store.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of what it feels like. Have I taught you anything yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides your Scarface thing we got moved, you can move that
That rack?
Yeah.
Can you cut the tie straps out of the Scarface and bring that Scarface alone?
Okay.
That's very important to me because I've had that my whole life.
Alright, I can do that right now.
Scarface. People are still coming in and shopping. I'm letting people come in and spend their money. But I've been pulling off shelves and grids. Taking my time. No rush. Got the whole month to do this. Do I feel sad I'm leaving? Oh no. I'm happy. I'm going to a better place. Well, the War Machine section's finally done. Mike came over, put that TV up for me, nice and straight. And comics ready to go. Sports, Magic the Gathering, and Pokemon. The small Pokemon section, then video games are gonna go there. And then I think I'm putting the fridge over there because there's power right there for the fridge for people to drink pops and water and stuff. Oh man, what a long day it's been. It's an ongoing, non-stop day. But it's coming together, guys. Slow and steady wins the race. And kind of proud of how much I've done in the last week alone. I've had help here and there, and I appreciate everyone that's come down and took their time out of their day to be with me here to slowly piecemeal this place together. Here it is, guys. It's starting to come along. Role-playing books, D&D books. All that fun jazz. All gonna go there nicely. Put the video game section up there. It's doing okay. It doesn't look that bad at all. Man, it's just a lot of work hours. It's a lot of time, but once you put in, everything you put in, you always get back out. Whatever you put in 100%, you get back 100%. You put in 1,000%, you get back. You put nothing in, you get nothing back. So, that's how it works, guys. I got my man Mike here helping me move stuff. We got the fridge in. We got this in, right, Mike? And the display cases will go across the front here. And ooh, I need to line up with the computer. You know what, Mike? We're gonna get the there's a 6-foot case that's a bit longer.
We also
The-
think it should be a component here.
Yeah, that's gonna go here.
That's why we need to bring that one next.
No. Can we bring the long one like this? I'll show you. It's 7 foot.
Yeah.
And then they'll go up to here, right, Mike?
Yeah.
And then that one I could put on this side. Oh man, what a job. It's coming together, people, right now over me. Now, it's time to set these damn cases up. These things take hours. They're precise. I gotta wipe them all down. They're nice, they're glass. And these things, let me tell you, are a time eater. Slowly but steady wins the race. We got our first rack up in here. Television working, watching some Telemundo. And look at that, guys. RPG section, manga section. All slowly coming together. Still have one case to do. And look at that. That's pretty much done. And I put the extra case there for dice, because people like to look at dice and just, you know, take their time looking at dice and see what dice choose them. And yes, it's coming together. I'm going to take this space and make it as profitable as possible. And selling online, buying collections, turning over product, and making it worthwhile.
The catch is this. This fucking thing, I think, is these four.
How are you?
Good.
Are you happy to be a part of this?
Oh yeah.
Well, this is all one piece, eh?
Yeah.
Getting you shopping.
It's not, but it's really not one. Like this.
This is the moment of truth, eh, guys? It's like everyone's waiting for a space launch or something.
Yeah.
Wow, if you take them straps off of there. Okay, tall man, come on in. Let's go inside. You want to bring the ladder back a little bit, Mike? It's wedged in. Hands up. Hands on it. You bring your ladder in a little bit, so. Yeah.
What is it?
Dinosaur shit.
Dinosaur? Was it heavy?
Yeah, it was fucking.
Yeah. No, I know. I saw you took most of the weight. I saw that.
I was scared, man.
Were you?
I didn't want it to either crush somebody or, you know, hit
Hit-
the floor.
hurt. That's okay. That's the worst part's over. Where does it go now, Lauren? Alright, it's time for Project Outdoors. So I got the sign coming in. Sign's gonna be set up there. It'll be coming in the next couple hours. It's a nice cool day today in the small town. It cooled down a bit. We're getting a little cloud coverage over on the other side here of town. And a little bit of cloud coverage, so it's gonna be nice to kind of tackle this project here I'm working on. So here it is. I'm stripping down the wood as deep as I could. It's pretty bad here, guys. It's got a lot of rot. So I'm going to see if I could replace this. If this is adjoined, it looks like it's adjacent to the window. So I might have to cut it down a bit just so it doesn't look so raunchy. But just basic carpentry I'm doing here. I'm getting this thing done. Here I got a silicone in here. I found 2 or 3 pounds of silicone in there. And that's been a little bit of a mission to get out. It's right here. So remember, guys, the building was built in 1909. I got the coroplast that's going to cover this ugly insulation here. AC's working fine, guys, by the way, but the outside needs a bit of TLC. There it is, guys. Shop inside looks great, but outside kind of looks like a place you might want to keep walking by. Gotta set it up, call some attention. Get some people out here checking this place out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm going to add this to my little documentary I'm making. Basically, Project Tabletop, it's what it's called. Little game store. And I'll be adding this to the main documentary. So if you see it again, a little snippet of it, don't panic. You're not watching the same thing twice. You're just reviewing it twice. Anyways, any tips? Anything you guys could tell me? I'm going to sand it after I'm scraping it all down right now. And when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and sand it. Then when I sand it, I'm going to see if I could get some fill. Because this was full of silicone here. So I might put that foam stuff first. Because it gets into all the cracks in case there's a... Remember, this building's 110 years old. It was built in 1909. It used to be the old pharmacy. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Project outside. And hopefully by mid-fall, I'll have this whole little documentary together showing you the entire project of the store. Moving from over there to here. Let me know. Comment below. The sign for the shop has arrived. Nice and big. 6x3 will be good enough to attract attention from a mile away. Super excited to put this up later today. Got my ladder ready to go, and I'm ready to go to throw this sign up. So I got the outside sanded down. Gonna have to silicone, do some joint work here. Sanded it right down. She is ready to be, I'm gonna start painting up there because I got some night lighting I'm gonna throw up there. You guys are gonna love this place at night when it's done. And look at that. Just all the high spots, brought it down. Had to even re-nail some nails. This building was built in 1909, so it's pretty old. So I had to re-nail some nails to get her, this is just temporary, until I get the proper stuff done. Temporary. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Alright, so I outlined the yellow with my tangerine orange. I did 2 coats down here. I'm going to do the next coat up there on Tuesday when I'm back. And finish up there, clean up the sides there. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put coroplast. Everyone keeps asking me about that insulation. You won't see that when it's done. And I framed. It's a lot of work, man. This thing was in really bad shape. I just got to touch up right above the air conditioner. There's a little bit of a space there. I can't reach from where I'm at. But I'm going to give it a try. Alright, the Coroplast arrived. Very basic Coroplast with lettering. Does a really good job on the outside of the building. Let me give you guys a little gander of what it looks like when it's up. There's a sample there to the right side of what it looks like. Your local game shop. I got that part painted already, so it looks good. It fits in there. There's another one there in the front. I put the Gundams one in there. So it kind of goes around. I got one going in there, and then the big ones are coming tomorrow to stick up in those slots, so you can't see the whatchamacallit, the insulation looks pretty bad. But look at that. That looks awesome, guys, when it's like that. It gives it a really nice look. Now there's the bottom part completed. It's nice and straight, and it contours with the shop. I think even from afar, I think it looks good back here. You'll see it from a distance. It's readable. It's visible. It can be seen at night. And it's kind of somewhat reflective in a way, which is a kind of cool thing. I gotta start calling attention to the shop as people are finding me here that live in Merritt that have never been on this side of the block, I guess, so to say. So once I get those in, I'm gonna install them and show them to you guys. That's gonna look really good up there. I think it's gonna finish it. Finish the outside for now. I'm gonna paint the inside there. You guys are gonna love the inside when I'm done. I'm gonna paint it like a Memphis blue inside. It's gonna look really nice. Okay, here's the Memphis blue. I cut it. Now I'm gonna roll it. It's that Memphis blue. I love this Memphis blue. The inside of the store, parts of the walls have Memphis blue on it. And I could say that name all day because it sounds so cool. Memphis blue. I'm not sure if doing some maybe extra little trims around in the Memphis blue. Not too sure. I'm gonna roll her in a second. And you guys are gonna take a gander of what it looks like. There it is, guys. First coat. You got some brown still bleeding through. Gonna have those upper areas finely plaster-sized up there, like the bottom. He's still working on it, but I like the blue on the Memphis blue on the tangerine mandarin orange. I think it looks awesome. Still gotta get the sign up there. I need someone to come down and help. So if you're in the Merritt area and you want to put up a sign, come on down and visit me. Here it is, guys. The Coroplast sign showed up to cover that pesky, ugly-looking insulation. And I am very excited to throw these out there and cover that sight for sore eyes. It's already got a little bend in it. I had it here, people walking by with purses and stuff and knocking into it. So what I did was I shut down the store, put a back in 5 minutes sign, and I went to go grab more of this wet grab. Really good, all purpose, all weather, up to minus whatever degrees, and that's really good to lay these on. I'm really excited to finally cover up this huge sight for sore eyes. It's time to cover her up. Wish me luck. Well, I estimated properly. I got enough silicone to finish the last Coroplast board that I'm going to throw up over the insulation. And let's see. Got this side done. Right there. Now, it's this last eyesore is going to be going bye-bye. Very happy, very content to actually get this door done. There it is. Now I just got the sign to put back up. The big one up there. But it looks awesome. It looks awesome. Hey, Fat Tony! What's up, buddy? How you doing? My cut? I just put that up.
It was yellow there, now it's blue.
No. It was yellow around there, and then I put the blue inside. Yeah, that wasn't. No, it was like a original color that was there. I painted over it. It was bad. Here we go. The new Merritt Toys and Games sign is going to be up and functional in probably T-minus an hour from now. Here, let me hold that for you, Mikey. Okay, 2 hours from now?
Not even that. Be up in the next 10 minutes.
Wow.
Unless something horrible happens.
No, nothing is going to happen. Please. Look at that, people. I am so happy. I am so happy. The final touches are being thrown up. I'll sweep the floor later, Mike. Don't you worry.
You bitch.
All right, now he's gonna get his Phillips screwdriver or screw bit.
I need some ladders and we're good to go.
Yeah, I got some ladders in the back.
Impact. Powder impact.
Wow, really? That's actually real stone? Nice, buddy.
We're getting there.
Thank God you're doing this, because I could never go that high. I would like to thank the one person that was behind me the whole time. That was behind me, behind this business, behind everything I've done to make this possible. My dad. He's always had my back. He's always supported my business. He's always been there for me. And I remember going to the hospital to see him while I was in transition with this place and getting it set up. He'd always ask to see photos of the store because the hospital wouldn't let him out. And then when we got home, I was hoping that he could come in a wheelchair, or because he was bedridden, because he got very sick. He couldn't make it. But I still remember the look in his eye when I called him on Facebook chat, face to face. He saw me, and the smile on his face and the happiness of seeing me in the store here. The outside wasn't done yet. Had the whole interior done of the store, and then unfortunately he passed away. And the outside I got done after we took care of everything, and I just want to thank him for having my back all these years and supporting me and doing everything he did and everything he's done to support his son. I really want to thank my dad for everything. And yeah, thanks so much.